Hello everyone, welcome to another day in the life of a window cleaner. Today we've got 16 cleans, 11 of them are in Wisbech, which is about 15 to 20 minutes depending what side of Wisbech you're driving to from the house. And then I'm coming back this way and the next 5 are closer to home, one of them being in my village, the last one of the day. It's me, Matthew, he's inside the van keeping warm. It's not as cold as it was last week, so that's good news. I think I've got a slow puncture on the rear wheel of my van. I've just pumped some air in it, checked it. I don't think it's with the tyre, I think it might be with the wheel, because I've replaced 2 wheels on my van already. So I'll probably order a new one, go down to the tyre place. When they say yes it's the wheel, I've got a good one to go, so they can swap the tyre around, put it on my van. But I'll try and squeeze that in at the end of the day of ordering a new wheel anyway, and it'll be in a few days. I'm waffling, so will we do it today? Should do, but it gets dark early. Keep watching. Okay, just an update. So I haven't been able to get much videoing done so far this morning, so I haven't got lots of footage to show you. We've done 8 cleans so far. It's now midday. I've got 8 left to do. 3 of them are still in Wisbech. We're now heading to 1, but we're going to pull up somewhere. We're going to have a quick something to eat with a packed lunch, and then we're going to crack on. And then once we've got these 3 done, the rest are all near home, and we should still do it before 4. But now I've said it, I'll probably go wrong. We have had 1 callback for 1 window of a customer. There's a window Matthew cleaned, so we've gone back to re-clean it. Matthew was panicking a bit, but like I said to him, don't panic. It's always good just to turn up straight away, or as quick as you can anyway, and have a look at the window first to find out what's wrong, because it could be a multitude of different things, and what could be the problem, so you can avoid it next time or know your way around it. But what we found out, it was a new pane of glass that had been fitted in, so the marks on the window were from it being fitted, and it's something the water-fed pole would not been able to scrub off. And the way Matthew is standing with the long pole and the way that the reflection on the glass is, you wouldn't have seen it, so you didn't even know it was there. But the customer's fine. We've come back the same, you know what I mean, basically within an hour of cleaning it to re-go over it. And what I did do is I told Matthew the best way sometimes, the quickest way, is just get your trad kit out, trad that particular bit of glass, which is what we did. I used the scraper because there's quite a bit of marks along the bottom of the pane of glass, because the carbon pad, the walnut pad would have took too long, so I just used the scraper. We got it all off. I squeegeed it to dry it, checked the window, we was happy, the customer's happy, and then we water-fed poled it at the end. So that's how we got around that one. Anyway, gonna go and get something to eat. Keep watching. Right, we've just got the ones to do that are back home, so that's all of the ones in Wisbech done. 7 cleans left. I think it's a bit less than that actually. 5 cleans left to do. But what we have been doing that's been slowing us down is, since we're live talking about thinking of price increases, what I'm doing for every customer's notes page in my Squeegee app I'm making a note of the services we do. So for example, I'll probably put it up alongside me talking, is we're going to do like the windows, how many windows there are, and then the price it should be. Same with conservatory windows, whether they've got a conservatory roof, upper gutters, lower gutters, and gable ends. Basically, I'm just going to try and make a note of everything we need. So if the customer asks for something, I'll fill in the measurements later. But for now, I'm just concentrating on the windows and conservatory windows, and I'm putting in brackets what the price should be. So when I discuss it this evening with my wife and kids, we'll basically see about the ones we need to bump up to be with the current prices. So if they're underpriced, we're getting them to our current pricing system, so to speak. And then what we'll also do is make a note then of how much we need to bump them up by, plus the increase we're going to do for our price increase coming up in April. And if I start now, basically come January, I'll have a full breakdown for each customer of if and how much the price increase needs to be. So I can start sending out messages in January saying as of April your new price will be, and it gives them a few months to get used to it, and then come April, that's when it's all going to go live, so to speak. So that's what we're trying to do now, and it is taking a bit of time, but it'll pay off in the long run. Anyway, now heading home, going to quickly refill up the tank, and then we're going to head out and do the ones more local. It's getting close to where it's going to be. We're actually going to get all this work done in the day, so keep watching to find out how we go, or fast forward to the end. Anyway, let's see how it goes out. As you can tell, it's dark outside. It's 4:30 in the afternoon and it's pitch black. I'm at home now and I'm just going to rebomb up all the water for tomorrow. Today we've got through 15 out of the 16 cleans. One of the cleans we haven't done, I'm possibly going to have to look at doing on a Saturday because it's a big job. It's over 50 quid. It's the normal house clean plus ever mobile, so we're not just cleaning the windows, it's the whole mobile as well. And I think to squeeze it onto work we've got tomorrow, that's going to be too much, so I'm going to have to shift it to Saturday, so I'll have to rearrange that. So today's been a bit hard really. I've been a bit slow because we've had to deal with a callback. I'm trying to reassess all the customers and their profiles to make notes, and there's at least 2 I know are well underpriced, so it's going to be worthwhile in the end. Tomorrow I've got a really busy day, and we've got a job where we're doing in and out on the windows, which normally my wife would turn up with my younger daughter, and I'd had Sophie working with me, but because Teresa's not well after being involved in the RTC, I can't use her or my kids, and Sophie's not with us, so I think that job's going to actually make me lose jobs, and that's something else I'm going to have to sort out the next day. But that's my problem tomorrow, and to look at ways around it tonight. Anyway, thanks for watching. There'll be a video up there. I might have to change these videos, day in the lives, because it's getting dark so quick and the pressure's on for me to get the work done. Probably easier when Sophie's here. So you may see I'm going to get footage, and then I'll do at home indoors on my computer, me talking with me camera that way like I do on the lives. Anyway, I'll think about it. Thanks for watching.